There is no fucking beginning of life until you can take full grip on the entirety of existence. Calibrate. Just attain that radical explosion of the entirety of your being so as to scan all membranes of limit, so as to scan all membranes of the limits of meaning. And that is a beginning. That is the beginning of life. When you can review all, there is no possible life until this is achieved. There is no responsible, complete form of integrity. Until you can get a hold of the full meaning of all existence, there is no integrity. What the fuck do you mean by such alien, idealistic, poetical words? How do you get on the ground with such words? How does it feel, the entirety of existence? You must understand that you are fully fucking responsible of how it feels. Where is your caliber? Where is your capacity to decide exact caliber? This is the very act of the creation you are called into. How does one get into the position to discern all forces within their realm? How does one awaken into the clarity that can pierce through this blindness of the present moment, of this small definition of space that blinds you from seeing all qualities of all moments simultaneously? How does it really feel? How could you feel? How would you be able to feel? question really, the clear question is like this. If you take the time to contemplate all, as much as possible, without the naive distinction between real or unreal, parenthesize this poisonous concept of existence, and so allow yourself to contemplate as much as possible and ask yourself, how do you really desire to feel it? How can you desire it? How can you design radically the feeling of it? How free are you to feel? What are your limits? There is no other beginning. There is no other true beginning of responsible life other than the full contemplation of everything.